Tonight on Delicious, we explore a restaurant sitting on the water edge of Antigua Slipway facing Nelson's Dockyard. This uniquely placed restaurant, named Incanto, serves fine Italian cuisine. Sit and enjoy exquisite scenery as the boats pass by. Join Kimberly and Jason as they head over via boat from Nelson's Dockyard to mingle with the bartender, eat fantastic Italian cuisine, and speak with the owner for more information on this unique Italian restaurant.
Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of It's Delicious. On this episode we are at Incanto Restaurant located at the Antigua Slipway in English Harbour. I am Jason, your host, and here's my co-host
Kimberly.
Yes, you don't want to miss this episode, guys. We promise you it is going to be a great one. Can't wait.
Yes, a little taste of Italy here in little old 268. And we are back in here today in beautiful English Harbour at Incanto's Restaurant here on the beach. I wish you guys could be here with us. It is a beautiful day. The sun is out. I have Sion, my bartender, ready to give me something tropical, fresh and refreshing to take on today. Sion, what do we have planned?
Well, good afternoon everyone. Going to give you something refreshing, as like what you said.
Yes.
It's called an Aperol Spritz.
Okay.
It's basically an Italian cocktail,
Yes.
and it comprises of Aperol, a little bit of soda water, topped up with Prosecco.
All right, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's do this. So how was your day?
It's about to get better. But so far so good. I can't complain. Usual Saturday.
You ever had this cocktail before?
No, this is my first time and I'm excited.
I'm excited about it.
That is a gorgeous color.
That's why I picked it. What's wrong with it? Or
Sure. And thank you. That is nice. That is nice. Can I get, like take the bottle?
take a bottle?
Okay. Like, pack it with me. That's okay.
No problem.
This is
Once you only have two.
oh, only two.
Only two.
Okay. Very
No lunch.
nice and fruity and fresh. And this color, I love it.
It's like sunset, right?
Yes. There we go. It's perfectly described. It's like a sunset. Here at Encanto's, guys. Jason, would you like some? You're jealous, aren't you? He is. Just a little bit. So guys, I've just had my first Aperol Spritz here at Incanto with my bartender, Sion. Absolutely blown away by this drink. And next up, we have our appetizers. I can't wait to see what they have in store for us.
Kimberly just enjoyed the Aperol Spritz, featured drink at the Incanto's Restaurant. Now, Jason and Kimberly are about to indulge in their appetizers. Stay tuned. You're watching Delicious.
Welcome back to It's Delicious. We're about to have our appetizers, and Kimberly, I hear there is a treat in store for us today.
Agreed. Here they come. Oh, thank you, my dear.
You're
very welcome.
Right.
Hello, welcome to Incanto.
Hello.
Thank you for having
Thank you,
us.
man. Thank you.
Welcome here. So here we have to start a charcuterie plate and cheese platter. It's a little trip, let's say, to Italian region.
Okay.
So with the cheese, here we have some gorgonzola from the north of Italy, Lombardia. Then we keep going with Parmigiano Reggiano in Emilia Romagna, Pecorino Romano with Lazio region, and to end up with Asiago. So these are all cheese imported, and the charcuterie is all imported from Italy. So original Italian products, I can guarantee.
Okay.
And I suggest to try the pecorino and parmigiano with the honey. Perfect match.
Okay.
And here to keep going, we have the charcuterie plate. Starts with a Parma ham, following by a cooked ham, speck that is a little bit more spiced, and then we have bresaola from north of Italy and salami.
All right, thank you.
Wow.
I let you enjoy your food. And
Very nice.
Looking forward.
Thank
to
you
see
so much.
So many options. I
I
wonder
know,
where I
I'm
should start
excited.
first. Now, do you remember any of these names, Kimberly?
Parmigiano.
Asiago. Oh, well, who cares at this point? All right.
Here we have special Italian bread basket that we make here. So everything is fresh made. Our bread and our focaccia, that is like a traditional Italian bread.
Okay.
And here we match good red wines that match perfect with the charcuterie and cheese.
Nice.
We have a Chianti for the lady.
Thank you.
That comes from Tuscany, and we have a Conte Rosso, comes from Marche, a little bit more full body and darker color for the men.
Thank you.
I don't know if I'll be able to manage the main course after this.
But this is great.
Buon appetito!
Thank you, grazie. All right.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go use my fingers. It's cheese.
I'll
So-
be sophisticated about it, you know, with cutlery.
All right.
A little bit of Italy here in
See you in
Antigua.
Antigua.
So many options, I don't even know where to go.
I tell you. Have some of my cheese, Kimberly. I'm gonna try the focaccia bread.
Oh, that ham is
This
really
is a
nice.
must. Really? I'll get some after.
Could you pass me the bread, both
Sure.
basket?
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Fresh Italian bread in Antigua. Imagine that. Let's try it. The herbs kicking. So good.
All right.
So good.
So have you had all of them as yet?
Not yet. So many options. So many options. I'm just totally blown away here. So guys, for a little taste of Italy right here in our little old Antigua 268, head on out to English Harbour. You definitely have to come out and check out Incanto. We're only
Incanto.
up to our appetizers.
Already? And it's wonderful.
We're already blown away.
It's delicious.
Jason and Kimberly just finished their appetizers and are extremely impressed with the unique Italian cuisine. After this, they are wondering if they will have enough room for the main course. Join them as they continue to expose their palates to more great Italian dishes.
Welcome back to It's Delicious. Once again, we're here in English Harbour at Incanto Restaurant. We just had some wonderful appetizers, literally as if we were walking
Yes.
through Italy.
Yes.
I think my favorite was the prosciutto and melon, which would have never been a combination I would have thought to have, but the contrast of
Yes, that's
salty
very
with a
nice.
little bit of sweet,
Yes,
absolutely
definitely.
wonderful. How
And
about
for me,
you?
the cheese was the gorgonzola.
The gorgonzola, yes, the
that
gorgonzola
was
and
great.
genuine Italian bread made locally, mind
Yes.
you.
A taste of Italy right here in
Right
the
here in
Caribbean.
Antigua. We're just about to start our main courses and we can't wait to see what they have in store for us for our second round. And here comes our wonderful waitress.
Here we go. Look at that.
Oh, that is wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here we are again. How was the starter? Did you
Excellent.
enjoy it?
Lovely.
Very much so.
So good.
Thank you so much. Awesome. So here we have some lobster linguine and pistachio crusted tuna. The pistachio tuna, we tried a different match compared to usually. So instead of maybe the classic sesame, we choose pistachio to have something Italian.
Yeah.
So we imported also from Italy the pistachio from Bronte, that is a really famous one.
Okay.
And we decided to match it with a lime mashed potato because the lime matched really good with tuna, gives some freshness. And then it's accompanied by some soy sauce that everyone loves with tuna.
Yes.
And above linguine, we use this sauce that is called buzera. That is made with tomato sauce, of course. Also that one we imported from Italy. That's absolutely original Italian. And it's mixed with some lobster, some white wine, and aromas. Give a really lobster taste, accompanied by some lobster meat that we pan.
Okay, nice.
Thank you. It looks very, very enticing. Can't wait to.
Presentation are made by our beautiful chef Kanisha.
Kanisha,
Yes.
nice, Kanisha.
Great
It's
job.
really attention to detail.
Oh, wow.
This little side that we decided to propose you is Incanto salad.
Okay.
That is our signature salad. Is made with sun-dried tomatoes, parmesan shaved, some croton, balsamic vinegar. Really fresh and different taste.
Taking us to Italy, the full
I
trip.
tell you, what I like about this, Kimberly, is that you're getting educated about Italian
Of
cuisine.
course, of course.
You know, great.
Yeah, we try to let you have a little
bit of
trip around
everything.
Italy
Right.
through our food. So
Definitely, thank
that's
you.
our goal, and let you try the best quality products that we can find in Italy.
All right.
Thank
you,
you.
Andrea.
Enjoy, buon appetito!
Oh, thank you. So this is the pan-seared pistachio tuna.
Yes.
Definitely. Looks beautiful, well plated.
Well plated. Perfectly
Yes.
cooked too.
Yes.
Perfectly
And it's mashed potatoes, you said?
Yes.
Yes. So it's
Lime mashed potatoes.
sounds
That would be a
great.
first for you.
That would be a first for me, definitely,
Yes.
Kimberly.
And I have a lobster linguine in tomato sauce, all original Italian flavors, well put together, a little bit of white wine and herbs and aromas. I cannot wait to dive in. It
And don't forget
smells
the
so
salad.
good. And of course, a fresh tossed salad,
Right.
shaved parmesan, lettuce, sun-dried
Sun-dried
tomatoes,
tomatoes.
full works,
And
Italy-wise
this is an
here.
Incanto original, guys.
Yes.
All right. So
We
let's
can't
dig
wait
in.
to dive in.
Definitely.
Here's to our main course.
So let me cool. Cheers.
Sun-dried tomatoes,
That
It's-
is good.
almost as if the tomatoes flavor has been amplified by 100%. It's so rich and deep. This is lovely. And that parmesan is a nice sharp note on the salad.
I am definitely falling in love with Italian cuisine.
Yes.
Definitely.
Very nice. And now for my lobster linguine.
How is it?
So good.
Good. Great.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
The flavor of the lobster is so prominent, fresh. The tomato and herbs, perfect blend.
You have my mouth watering here,
Yes.
so I'm just going to dive right into this pistachio tuna. Very moist to the cut. And I'll dip it in some soy sauce to taste. Get a look at that. This is very good. Tuna is amazing with the crunchiness of the pistachio, the juxtaposition
Yes.
of the tuna and the pistachio. Amazing taste.
My lobster is perfectly cooked. So moist, so soft.
And here's some mashed potatoes. Very good.
Lime mashed
Yes.
potatoes. How are they?
It's very good. The lime is just a hint of the lime, so it's not overpowering.
Yes.
Very good.
Couldn't ask for a better experience for lunch.
I know.
On the water, boats passing by, the sun is shining.
Exactly.
Fresh seafood, perfectly seasoned.
Mhm.
A little bit of Antigua, a little bit of Italy.
Exactly.
Perfect.
It's like you're in
Guys,
Venice.
you have to come out to Encanto's and experience this for yourself.
Right. And make sure you have all 3 courses. All right?
So good.
All right, so we just had our main course at Incanto's,
Yes.
located at the Antigua Slipway in Nelson's Dockyard. Very tasty meal,
Yes.
and we are going to have our dessert soon, so
Stay tuned.
looking forward to that.
Cheers indeed. Well, Kimberly and Jason must have enjoyed that. The main course was definitely one to remember, from the pistachio crusted tuna and an amazing salad. What else will Encanto surprise them with? Stay tuned as Jason speaks with the owner, coming up next.
Welcome back to It's Delicious. We are at Incanto Restaurant, located at the Antigua Slipway in English Harbour. I am here with Andrea Signorelli. Hi, Andrea.
Hello, Jason. How are you?
I am well, thanks, man, and thank you so much for having us.
No problem. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Andrea, tell us a little bit about Incanto. What does it mean?
Well, Incanto, actually I dreamt this name one night before coming here also, so it was something that just came to my mind, and you know, is like a easy word to remember, and it sounds Italian because absolutely it sounds Italian. It
Definitely.
means enchantment.
Enchantment. Ooh.
That's pretty much the feeling that I had as soon as I arrived on this dock and I had this view. I was like, wow, this place is enchanting.
Okay.
So that's how Incanto started, actually.
Okay. And is this your first restaurant? Did you have restaurants before? Tell us about how you got into this business.
I always worked in the hospitality industry, so I did my career from waitering to bartending to managing, but this is actually my first own restaurant,
nice.
and so it's a new challenge for my life for sure. Big step coming here in Antigua, but I love it so far.
Right. And how long have you had this restaurant?
I arrived the 1st of October and opened the restaurant the 4th of December.
Wow, so you've been pretty busy since you've gotten here. Okay.
Super crazy season.
Great. And why Antigua?
Well, Antigua always been in my mind actually.
Okay.
I always thought about it, Caribbean, and I heard that Antigua was one of the best places to be in
That's
Caribbean.
right.
So as soon as I arrived, I was just in love with the island, and it was actually pretty risky bet because
Okay.
I had no idea if I really love it or not. So I started the business before moving here.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't been here a long time before. You know, usually you do the opposite. You see the island, and you know, for us was exactly the opposite. So first I started the business, and I say, let's hope I like it, and I love it so far. It's a great island, and it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh la la. Thank you, thank
Perfect
you.
aperitif time.
All right.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you very much. All right, that's pretty beautiful actually.
Here we have some cocktails.
Yeah, so if we can explain what we have here.
Well, here we are having, this is a Bluebird.
Okay.
That is actually my signature cocktail that I created in Italy, and I wanted to bring it here in Caribbean.
Okay.
And it's one of our best sellers also because it's pretty, there is a Caribbean touch in it
Right,
because
right.
it's based on rum. So
Oh, okay.
here in Caribbean is the most famous spirit.
Right.
And then it's based on fresh basil, pineapple juice, blue curacao, honey syrup, so a lot of fresh and sweet ingredients.
Okay.
And we are having a Moscow Mule.
Okay.
It's pretty refreshing,
That's
based
nice.
on vodka with some ginger ale and cucumber.
Okay, great.
It's weather, perfect drink.
Okay, that's awesome, man.
So salute!
Salute. See. That is nice. The taste of the ginger, that's very nice.
Thank you.
Yes. So tell us about the types of food that one can expect here? What is your signature dish?
Wow,
Hassan?
signature
If there is one.
For sure there are signature dishes, something that are, let's say, unique in Antigua, like our charcuterie board, the cheese platter. So we have some, because we imported our products from Italy.
Ah,
So
okay.
something absolutely original.
So it's
and-
authentic
yes,
Italian cuisine.
authentic Italian. Then
Great.
we have, I can say that our bestseller are the pistachio crusted tuna. That is for sure the most loved from the customer. And then our daily risotto, we change it often, but it's made in a like really Italian way.
Okay, that's great.
We have some
That's
Italian
good.
specialties.
And I have been here twice before actually, so I can testify that food is great. So tell us, when are you open? What times are you open?
Well, actually now we are opening from Saturday till Thursday, lunch and dinner every day. So the kitchen usually is between midday and 3 o'clock for lunch and 6 p.m., 10 p.m. for dinner.
Okay, thank you so much, Andrea. There you have it, guys, at Incanto Restaurant
It's a big pleasure.
at Antigua Slipway in English Harbour. Be sure to check it out. Thank you so much, Andrea, and all the best to you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
See you at Incanto.
See.
Salute.
All right, so there you have it, guys. You're watching It's Delicious. Stay tuned for our next segment.
And welcome back to It's Delicious. We are here at Encanto in English Harbour. Sailing week is about to get started.
Yes.
The sun is shining, the waves are rolling. It's an absolutely beautiful atmosphere with a little bit of Italy right here in
All around
Antigua.
it, yes.
We had appetizers, we had wine, we had cocktails, we had our main course, and now for our dessert. And you can see how excited and pleased, satisfied we are. Full we are.
Can I
but
just say again,
Yes.
Kim, how excellent that tuna was?
It was. I had a piece of it, and oh, I'm a little jealous. I think I should have requested that myself.
Haha.
It was so good. The pistachio
now, huh?
complemented the tuna
Exactly.
so well,
So that-
so well.
The mashed potatoes with the lime, very good.
Very good. I can't wait to see what they have in store for us for our desserts. Everything
Can't
has
wait.
been exceptional.
Yes.
Let's see what we
I'm
have.
satisfied, you know,
Yes, I am. I could leave right now and be okay.
very much so. But
Dessert.
it is.
And here it comes, Jason.
Oh.
Our gorgeous
my
waitress
gosh.
once again.
Mm. Look at that.
And here the final round.
Wonderful.
Oh, did you hear the angel?
Yes, I heard them.
You heard them?
Mm-hmm. And look at this.
So
Yes.
to finish our menu, we have chocolate souffle with a hot heart of chocolate.
Guys,
That looks
you drew a palm
very
tree on my
chocolatey.
plate in
We hope
chocolate. Oh my
I
goodness.
hope that it will melt also your heart.
Of course.
Yes.
And then we have a vanilla panna cotta with the fresh strawberries.
Okay, nice.
Jason, you're jealous, aren't you?
I am jealous, but this looks great as
It
well.
does. It does.
And
And
the
I
fight
can't
begins.
wait.
No sharing. Love the plating. I literally have the view of Antigua's shoreline here on my plate. I have a little chocolate
beautiful.
coconut tree, some clouds, and the ocean, the sand. This is
We
wonderful.
try to bring also like a little Caribbean touch in
Yes.
our dishes
Yes.
Mhm.
to enhance the location and the paradise where we are living.
And
Perfect.
just from what we've experienced, you can tell that you put a lot of work into your
Absolutely.
food.
Passion, I would say, that is the main ingredients
Yes.
of our kitchen, of our work.
Great.
And for sure also simplicity, because the kitchen in Italy, I would say that is based on the quality
Yes.
of the products
Yeah.
and the simplicity, so not too many ingredients but the good ones.
Yes.
A
yes, yes.
genuine taste of Italy in Antigua. English Harbour, guys, Encanto, come out,
Come on out.
have the experience for yourself. It's absolutely breathtaking.
You won't regret it.
No, you
Not at
won't.
all.
Wait you here. Enjoy
Right.
the dessert.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
We're waiting for a wine.
Okay.
So here we have a delicious and fresh glass of Moscato wine.
Okay.
Alright.
It's the perfect mate for your dessert. It's like a semi-sweet white wine
Mhm.
that match really good with the
Okay.
dessert at the end of the first lunch.
Okay.
Thank
Tell me
you so
something. Is
much.
it customary in Italy to have different wines based upon what's your?
Well, usually
Okay.
we are really careful about the matching with the food, so
Mhm.
something like maybe meat or cheese match really good with red wine.
Okay.
The fish is more light and fresh, so
Mhm.
we prefer white wines, and Moscato absolutely at the end of the
meal.
To top it all off.
The meal with the dessert is the perfect.
Climax.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you so
So
much.
we really love to select wine and match them with food.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ready to
Enjoy.
dig in?
I am ready to
Salute.
dig in. Thank you. Here we go.
Kelvin. Ooh.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. How's your chocolate? Okay. Can't even speak, eh? Speechless. Mm.
Oh my. This chocolate souffle is chocolate heaven. Absolute perfection. The
Smells
inside
good too.
is molten chocolate. It is warm. The cake is perfectly moist, fluffy.
Cool. And this is great as well. It's very smooth to the taste. Sweet, but very nice.
And surprisingly, this is not very sweet at all. Not
Okay,
overly
really?
sweet at all. No.
Well, I'm just gonna go right ahead and snatch some of your
No,
chocolate.
no, you're not.
souffle.
No,
Yes,
you're
sir.
not.
Yes, sir.
No, you're not.
Yes, sir.
No, you're not.
I did it.
I'm gonna call the police.
It's all right. Mm.
You didn't get any of the molten chocolate on the inside. Go right in.
All right.
Right in.
Look at that, guys. Look at that.
I can't think of a better way
You're
to
all right.
end
It's
my
not too
meal.
sweet, actually.
Here at Incanto in English Harbour,
Yes.
chocolate souffle. Guys, come down. Whatever you have, make sure you have the chocolate souffle.
And don't forget the
at the end of
Moscato.
your meal. And complemented with your dessert wine, Moscato. So very good. Jason,
Wonderful. I'm
it
speechless.
was lovely having lunch with you today.
Same here, Kimberly. Thank you so much. And like we said, a little bit of Italy in Antigua.
Yes.
All right, guys. So thank you, guys. You've been watching It's Delicious. And we have had amazing meals here at Incanto, located at Antigua Slipway in English Harbour.
Yes.
Bring your entire family. Where can they check out It's Delicious, Kimberly?
Check us out on Facebook, www.facebook.com/delicious. See you guys soon. No. No. I refuse to share this dessert. It is too good. Oh my goodness.